Hi guys, it's Jake here at Canadian Cutting Edge. We've got a knife unboxing today. Hopefully, well, I think it's knives. I've got 4 packages from GearBest. I just want to address one thing first. One of my daughter's friends actually was watching some of my videos, curious about her father, I guess, and commented that I'm sitting too close to the camera, that it doesn't work quite right. I see that too. I'll show you why. Watch this. It's because my background, if I back up my camera, there you go. See, it's off the side there and off the side there. If I move the camera at all, I get off the side of the screen. So I try to get as close as I can while still having the background right at the edges. So what I need to do is I need to buy a wider backdrop, and that will fix that. So I'm looking for a wider backdrop. So if anybody knows where I can find something that's inexpensive, that's wider, I'd really appreciate that. I don't have a nice big blank wall in my house. Hopefully when my son moves out, he's getting married this spring and stuff, we might be able to rearrange some spots and be able to use a big blank wall. And, maybe I'll do that. But for now, I'm thinking about buying a bigger backdrop. This is just a fabric. And in fact, I bought it for the other side, which has got dark red bricks, but it looks really odd. So I'm using the back of it with the white looking bricks. Cool. Well, let's not get distracted. This guy is one of the knives that I will be reviewing very soon. I want to get it out before the end of February. This is a Fura knife. They claim this is D2 steel, and I am testing if it really is or not, or if it's as good as D2. It's showing some promise, but you'll know for sure in the video. But let's just use this to do my unboxing. So I got 4 of these packages. This one came through Sweden. And what do we have inside? Well, we've got a Sanrenmu. I'm trying to say it correctly. I used to say Sanrenmu when this channel was very young. And for some reason, shortly after that, I started saying Sanrenmu. And that's not the right way to say it. I don't even know if mu is the right way to say it, but it's closer to the right way to say it. In this little white box, we've got this tiny little knife. I think this is a CT Smart branded knife. They claim that it's D2 steel as well. Hollow grind. I like my Wee knives, and this is a Wee knife. It's a 2-finger grip. Nice lanyard hole back here. A liner lock. It even has a relief cut on that liner because the liner is so thick. It needs a relief for the length of it. Thumb stud. Reasonable action. I'll get used to it. It's supposed to be wood handles, and it looks like wood to me. Looks like maybe a mahogany. That's a cool little knife. I thought it was going to be slightly larger than this, and this is great. This might be a really good little unboxing type knife. So that's the first package in sort of a nondescript little white box. And in this box is the 7116. Very, very good. This is the copy or the sibling to one of the other knives that I got. I think it was the 7106. I'm going to go get it and double check. You guys will have to wait for just a second, and it'll seem like just a second, although for me it's going to be a few minutes. Hang on, I'll be right back. Yes, I was right. This is, I just took it out of here, the 7106. I bought this at Amazon.com, and it's a slip joint. It's got a saw blade that locks, but the main blade is a slip joint. So it's useful around the world. And it's got a little hex ratcheting tool there, along with, a set of tools. And the 7106 isn't available at GearBest. And the 7116 wasn't available on Amazon. And so I wanted to see what the differences were. And so we've got the same kit right there, the same main sheath, And this is the 7116. We've got two little lines milled into the handle right there. It's very similar, slightly different shape on the 70. Let me see. Yeah, that's there. On the 7116, you've got this section down here with this extra raised part that you don't have on this guy. You know what? I'm going to review both of these together in the same video, and I'm going to talk about the similarities and differences between the two. And because there's an awful lot of similarities and just a couple little differences. So stay tuned for the videos on the 7116 and the 7106 coming at you very soon. This next package, this one's fairly weighty. It says right on here, folding knives 2. And nope, CBSA didn't take a look at it. And this is through Belgium. CBSA simply does not have time to inspect all of the knives that come through. They just don't. Okay, this is the G722 in black. And I've ordered 4 of these for my son. He wants to give them to his best men. I'll show a picture of them instead of taking these apart and opening them up and stuff. I'll show you a picture of what this knife looks like on the screen right here. And instead of unpacking them, because these are not my knives, they're for my son. Now I suspect this is the other 2. I decided to order them in 2 separate orders. I don't like to buy more than 2 knives at a time. And yes, they are here. Yes, they're both black. So there's 4 of them. So for his best man and 3 groomsmen, he's got those knives. So that's great. That's going to my son. And it's just a sign that, you know, there's knives that if CBSA inspected them, they'd keep all 4 of those knives. No doubt about it. But they simply don't have time to inspect every package. So for me, I order from overseas every week a couple knives. Well, I got almost 1 video every day, right? So let's say I average 5 knives a week, and you know, 4 of them at least come from, probably 4.75 come from outside of Canada. I'm still buying those knives, still getting them in. I've only had 2 taken by CBSA in 2018, and it's been almost 2 months. Okay, a month and a couple of weeks since they started their new memorandum of taking away knives, anything that's got a thumb stud or a pocket clip, not pocket clip, a thumb stud or a flipper tab. So I keep buying because in the long run, it's going to save me a lot of money, and I'm going to be able to get knives that I can't get anywhere else as well. This is the 4th package. And, oh yes, this has got all kinds of stuff. I ordered some paracord, and this is white and black paracord. I think it's 7-strand paracord. Put that aside. Oh, I ordered a memory card. This is a micro SD memory card, 32 gigabytes. I'll put on the screen right here the price that I paid for this. And here's another Sanren Mew. And 2 other things. So first, let's show this. This is going to be on my other channel on Goods, Gadgets, and Gear. If you don't know about that channel, there is a link for it at the end of all my videos. At the very end of the video, right in the middle at the top, there's a little round icon that's got a blue G in it. And that's for triple G, for Goods, Gadgets, and Gear. And on that channel, I review all kinds of things that are not knife related. And I got one of these humidity sensors, and it will trigger an alarm on my system. I've got this security system that I bought through GearBest, made by Xiaomi, and this is part of that security system to notify me if things get wet. And so this will go on the floor in my laundry room, which is also where I've got my water tank and stuff. So if there ever sprung a leak or something, I'm going to know about it very quickly. And this is another item. A flashlight. Flashlights is one of the things that I do review on this channel, on my knife channel. I don't put the flashlights on Good Gadgets and Gear. Knives and flashlights, basically, what I do here on Canadian Cutting Edge. And this is the Convoy S2 Plus. And I'll be doing a review of this in just a couple of days. Maybe more than a couple of days. In no more than 2 weeks is what my plan is. So that's all that I got. I've got this knife today, 7116 today, and a flashlight today, all to review on this channel, and then a few other goods and things that I will be talking about either on my Goods, Gadgets, and Gear channel, or simply stuff that I use for myself, such as the memory card that will go into my camera that I use for recording these videos. I'm actually using a cell phone, and it's got a better camera in it than, some cameras that I bought for the purpose of video camera work. Very surprised. I'll probably be getting a second one of these cell phones simply because of the good camera in it. I need it as a backup for one, and if I'm going to do some multi-angle things sometime as well. So there you go. Thank you so much for watching my channel. Thanks for liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting. Thank you especially to my Patreon supporters. You guys are awesome. I will be giving away a knife at the end, well, the very beginning of March, for all the people that donate at the end of February to my Patreon page. And if you donate to my Patreon page a minimum of $2, your name will be put into a draw for a knife every single month. So thanks for helping me out with that. Remember, always cut towards your chums, not your thumbs. Bye now.